a Zebre Parma and Connacht clash. Let's have a look at the two teams. Hamilton Ellis Fischetti and Luca Beattie will play their final games for Zebre. Connacht joining in the front row. Half-backs on this one, Alessandro Fusco, Giovanni Montemari is at standoff. Centres of Fiate Peo and Damiano Mazza. With the back three of Scott Gregory, the dangerous Simone Jay-Z, Jacob Trula at full back. Also Matteo Canale, Leodor Krumov are the second row. Connacht front row of Dennis Buckley, Dave Heffernan and Finlay Beelum have a combined 700 appearances. Joe Joyce comes into the second row with Josh Murphy. Paul Boyle is back at number 8. James Hurley-Langton is fit again and captain Cian Prendergast wears 6. Ben Murphy and JJ Hanron are the halfbacks. Bondiaki and David Hawkshaw are in the midfield. Finn Tracy, who's been exceptional recently, and Shay Bolton are the wings. Santiago Cadero at full back.
Both probably are a little bit down on confidence and just looking for a good positive bit of rugby, but I think if both teams hit their stride, you would imagine Connacht just have enough to get over the line.
So it's the end of season jamboree for Connacht and Zebre Parma. No in the URC. Ben Murphy as he digs in there nice and tight. Aki better from Connacht and Hanrahan out the back door. By Cadero eyeing up his opposite man and opposite player. Murphy wants it as quick as you like. Boyle's in on the charge. Hanrahan to Finlay Beelum. He had his 50th Ireland cap against France in the Six Nations this year, and Hawkshaw either using the hands to good effect. Prendergast goes on a gallivanting run, and how about that from the captain? Out of nothing, it's the visitors that strike first, and it's all down to the big back row in Cian Prendergast.
Yeah, really well taken from Cian Prendergast there, almost looking like Jonah Lomu going down the left-hand wing there, but he has played a captain's role already in these first 16 minutes, and it's really the first time that Connacht were able to get some phases together, and he just backs himself, you know, bounces off Mohamed Hassa, but really poor tackling there.
Heffernan, predator in these positions, and goes out the back to Ben Murphy. Aki to Hanrahan, and Cadero looks for his first try in the URC. Not just yet. Hanrahan, nice and slick to the danger man. It's double trouble. It's Shayne Bolton. Try last weekend, and now he's got one in the sunshine in Parma. And Connacht are starting to spread their wings.
Yeah, good.
Cadero clicked at the heels, and Hawkshaw. New contract for Hawkshaw over the last number of months. Well drilled as he whacks the post. And
there.
He'll be known for his flashy skills, JC, but that's industrious. And now the kick over the top and the regather from Trula. Away he goes. And Praya's there, and now Zebre Parma are going for the corner, not just might of being grounded. We'll see that again. Trula, the architecture. And it might have been Stavil that got in the corner.
Oh, I think they're going to have a look again. I thought he potentially knocked it on there. But again, it all comes from this. Initially great play from Bolton getting the ball. But look at the work from Jay-Z. Straight over it again, strips it. And Jacopo Trula, first time he's really got the ball, starts to create something. Look what happens whenever you just fix and pass. Stavile.
Do you want me to stop?
Doesn't grind it there.
Looks to command this part of the play, and his teammates are there. Hands on the ball from Zebre Parma, but they are told to backfire as Connacht come again. The third of the afternoon, and it's all about the tight five. And the extra forwards to boot, and more breathing space.
Don't know if this is a celebration, but I'm assuming he's got a tight hamstring after that. But just watch the crucial bit of this. Cian Prendergast just taken that little step which draws in the defenders, and Hurley-Langton. Yeah, so they're not looking at the second one. It's the first one which we sort of are saying ourselves here.
21.
So Matthew Devine just on the pitch. himself in a precarious position. Will feel the effects. They can win in their final URC match as this comes out the back. Monsamari, and then Gonzalo, and on to Trula. Condor down to 14, and they've conceded a try. Trula does a celebration, adds up the Maz, and it'll be 5 points. And don't take your eye off this one. This could have a special ending.
Yeah, we're in for some finish, aren't we, Stu, here? And more importantly, Zebre have scored pretty much directly from when the yellow card was given. Therefore, they're going to have a good 9 minutes here to try and exploit. Matthew Devine been out, as we're seeing the end here.
Full-time scrum half, it looks to be Cadero as Matthew Devine still plays out his punishment from the sideline.
No, release!
Danger on the floor. Cadero pumps the fist, and
You must come all the way
that
back
could be
round.
game sealed delivered.
Between the sticks. Close out this game.
As you say, the killer blow for Zebre Parma, unless they have a miracle, and that will be that. Finally, 6th time lucky for Connacht. Zebre Parma gave it everything, but really they come up just short as an animated JJ Hanrahan